2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Driving in. Off target at the rim.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
That one falls.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Daigneault. He talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean you have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thanks, David. Cunningham's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. The Thunder. Holmgren the screen. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin, and they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008. And with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. No good that time. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Here's the 3. Duren pulls it in. Here's Cunningham. Sweet move. Thompson outside. Cunningham outside. Here's Duren. Shot clock at 2. Good D by Holmgren.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Stolen by Dort. Holmgren in the post. No good with the layup. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. As the son of two professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
Pass to Williams. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Pistons leading. To the inside. Duran. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Out to Wallace. Back to Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Williams. And the Pistons making a change here.
Taking 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Williams with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Holmgren in the post. Beasley with the rebound. And here are the Pistons. On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Holland. Good. Nice job down low. And that does it for the first quarter. Pistons lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And Duran slams it in.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Over Cunningham. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And Duran slams it in.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that march.
And it's Wiggins missing. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Detroit no good that time either.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Reed. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. So it's the Thunder now. 6-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Thompson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That's going to send Shea Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. It's on Ausar Thompson. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel is not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Now, here's Cunningham after the miss from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And Cade Cunningham, good for three. And it's an 8-point Piston lead.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Pistons making a change here. That'll be a 5-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Dort. Pistons look good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Yeah.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Hello.
Here's Hardaway. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Hello.
Hardaway has got the lead up to 11 now for Detroit. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And when you're trying
Wake
to
up.
cut into a lead, you can
Wake up,
ill
bitch.
afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
There's a minute left to play here in the half. Off the inbound, no good.
Hello.
Ball is with the ball. Nothing on the board. And they call the 8-second
Is
violation.
your music too
much
loud?
time getting it up court. And the Pistons with possession. A big stretch here going 10-2.
Bum ass nigga, bro. Bum ass nigga.